to do, so we have a really big group today. First thing I want to do is get some introductions going around here so we kind of know who we're traveling with. And maybe you'll remember names, maybe you won't. Doesn't make too much difference at this point, but it's kind of nice to know who's in the car in front of you and who's in the car behind you. And if you would please tell us your name and what town you're from and what kind of a car you're driving and what color it is. And then also, would you please tell us whether you have a CB radio or not? And then we'll worry about tires and stuff a little bit later. So I'll start. I'm Jerry. I'm from Yakima, and I'm driving a Ford Bronco. It's red, and I do have a CB radio. Go ahead, Salou.
I'm Salou. I'm from Bellevue, and I drive a black Toyota Land Cruiser, and I have a CD radio also.
I'm John. I'm from Kirkland, driving a two-door black Wrangler, and I've got a CB.
I'm Ron from Spokane, and I'm riding with Jim.
I'm Garrett. Let's see, it's a red Chevy Colorado from Sammamish, and this is my sister Sky.
And I'm Sky. I'm with him.
Gene from Ranching Office with my son.
Aaron, red black Jeep Wrangler. I got a radio.
I'm Jim. I have a gold Toyota Land Cruiser, and it's got a CB from Renton.
Tyler from Graham. Got a blue four-door Jeep Wrangler, and I do not have a CB.
Brayden, I'm with him.
This is going to be fun.
And we're Mark and Vicky from Burlington. We got a green Cherokee, and we got a radio too, and a video camera.
Paul from Tacoma in a Blue Explorer with a CB.
Brandon from Bellingham, driving a Brown F-250 with a CB.
Brandon from Olympia. I have a CB in my 87 Land Cruiser, silver. I'm Brian from Tri-Cities, Kennewick actually. I drive White XJ.
I'm Dee. I'm with him. And this is Beth.
Well,
She's
really
with
kids.
us.
Who are these guys?
Cougar and Bait.
Cougar and bait.
Or Sylvia.
I'm John. I'm in the green Mitsubishi Montero. Does have a CB.
I'm Andrew. I'm from Olympia. I have a green Ford Explorer, no CB.
Phil from Newcastle, white Ford Explorer. Yes, I have a CB, and I've got a handheld that I can give you. So
Well, I have an extra handheld too.
I
Okay.
have one as well.
Okay, so we'll get you one, and then at least three of us should be able to hear you.
Steve from Ellensburg. I drive the Land Cruiser right there and got a radio.
I'm Clay, Keg on the farm. I'm with Jerry.
Okay, that's great. How many of you do not have experience driving in the snow? Are you driving?
No.
She's a rider with experience.
Yeah, I'm a rider with experience.
Okay, do not. Everybody's
Off-road. I mean, driving the snow, but never off-road. So.
never off-road.
Never off-road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Compact snow and ice going up a slight hill bother you any? Okay. The first part of this trip is the only thing I'm really worried about, and that's a fairly well-used road that has a little bit of a hill to it. A lot of people like to stop in the middle of that hill and take pictures. Very, very scenic, but thank God today I don't think anybody's going to stop. We don't want to stop on that hill because there's probably compact snow and ice due to hunter traffic. If you stop, maybe you'll get traction, but the car behind, or the vehicle behind you, and the one behind him, and the one behind him may be stuck. So don't stop. Just keep going, even if you have to go real slow, but just keep going. Don't follow your brakes in front of you too close, and also try to keep the guy behind you in your rear view mirror. It doesn't mean you stop in the middle of a hill to wait for him, but you know, get on the CB radio and call for him if you know his name. Try to introduce yourself to the person in front of you and behind you if you can. That's really the only part of the trip that I'm concerned about. Once we get up on top, We're not going to be blocking anybody. We're going to be on some real true back roads where, so what if we get stuck, we can pull each other out. You get stuck in the snow, it's no big deal. Don't worry about it. Everybody gets stuck in the snow. And we don't even know if there's going to be snow. Maybe it's going to be just rutted roads and mud. We don't know what to expect when we're standing down here. The weather's been so darn crazy around here, who knows? So, snow tires. The conditions will vary. Sometimes you'll want some nice big old lugs like mud terrains and the heavy deep snow, wet stuff. But if it's compact snow and ice, that's the worst thing you can have. So that's when you want the all-terrains, or even studs for that matter. So we're just going to kind of take it easy and go with the flow. We're going to break up into 2 groups, and I'm going to lead the first group. And pulling up the rear is Aaron. There you are. And he's driving, what, a Jeep?
Black white. Jeep.
Okay.
Black Jeep.
All right, black Jeep. Leader of the second group is Mark. And he's driving, what color is your Cherokee?
The green one right there.
Okay, the dark green Cherokee. And then pulling up the rear is John in a green colored Ford Explorer Sport 2-door.
It's Paul and it's blue. Okay.
The guy over there.
Chuck Norris.
Yeah, Chuck. So what do you say we head out of here? And I think right now we're not going to worry too much who's in which group. I don't think there's any need to at this point. When we leave here, we're going to go back out here onto the main drag and take a left up to, I think it's the second stoplight up there. We're going to turn to the left, going out towards South Cle Elum. So everybody gassed up?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
You got your bottled water, snacks, food for lunch and everything? Okay.